A storm approaches. Egypt is not ready. Must I face this threat alone? The falcon's eyes are upon the horizon.
Hello and welcome on back everyone to Total War Pharaoh in part 11 of our Ramesses the Great campaign. In today's episode we're here for the siege and defense of Azati. Outer Resolve thinks we are going to get absolutely smacked, but I think we can actually hold the line here. Enemy has a couple of their more elite archers as well as some lower Egyptian slings, and all of their infantry are on par, a little bit, at least it looks like a little bit more elite than our own. We are very, very even here, so we'll see if DMF is able to crash on through with his double general army here. Go ahead and pull the terrain up here for Azati, just so I can refresh my own memory. So there's 4 ways in. If we play that correctly, we can pretty easily stop them. Let's go ahead and take to the field and see how Buto decides to deploy. Alright, so we have a sandstorm sweeping in. It's going to dry up after some time, which is at least good to see. So our enemies have the high ground, but they're all going to be attacking from one general area, which is quite intriguing. And allows us to defend quite a bit easier here. Okay, so what we will do, our Shasu archers have about the same range as theirs, just not as much armor, so if they get shot back, they will go away pretty quickly. What we want to do is set up. Here, let's make sure I know all of our Magi. My elite Shasu, the more expendable Shasu, and then our Lord and General. My Shasu bows. Okay, so these guys are going to be the reinforcements aren't the same as other games where they pop in immediately. So we will be reacting to the second group, won't we? I'm thinking what we'll do is have 2 of the Shasu clubs back here to draw the enemy into the canyon. We can leave all of the recruits back on the as the reserve troops here.
We will not falter.
Good, I love to hear it. And then we'll go ahead and set up the Magi clubs back here. Some Magi bladesmen. The Magi are great, but we don't really have any units right now that can go into any kind of stances that defend them against missiles better. So we will want our Shasu elite clubs catching the majority of the enemy's arrows. We really don't want to do that for very long, so let's keep them dragged as far back as we can here. I'm going to throw 2 of our archers back a little ways. My own volume's a little bit high, so I'm going to drop it back a bit. 1 more archer here, the Magi bowmen. So they also have 160. Yeah, we're very even in terms of archers here, but what we're going to do is be a bit more patient with our own.
We stand strong.
Extra Shasu clubs. Like so. General in the far back because they will absolutely focus fire him, but if I can get him in a defense stance. Is that just melee defense? Yeah, we won't worry about that then. You stay back. Stay back. They're really valuing up their chariots quite a bit. So actually, where's my chargers? These guys we're going to want to use to drag down those chariots as quickly as we can. Extra Shasu, extra Magi blades. Gonna be 1 defense group. The other infantry group, and then the archers. Pretty much everyone here is going to be in guard mode. Except for our chargers there. We want them to be able to charge guys down. Keep running them. Let's do it. Can you face the might of Ramesses in a sandstorm? I've never gotten to experience a sandstorm myself, but I've heard tale that you can't even breathe, you can't see. So fighting in one would be just a nightmare. Can't see the reinforcements yet, but we know they're on in. They usually like to try to move together. Alright, here they come. Let's get the archers prepared.
This way, brothers!
Start advancing the bows. First set of gloves, hold. They're keeping their chariots back, which is perfect for us.
I never miss! With me!
Bows, get ready.
This way, brothers!
As soon as that general steps into line of sight, he's getting annihilated.
Drive!
They're keeping their own bowmen back, which I love to see. Stay back there and keep taking that damage. Looks like the hold position waited until they were close to get it. That's... Boys would be a bit faster than that. That's a little bit rough. It could be to do with the sandstorm as well, though. Alright, all archers. Focus fire. A DMF.
Marksman, let's fly!
Go ahead and charge.
Always strong!
Charge here.
Eat your dead! They will bleed!
We're gonna get aggressive.
Never back down! Cut them down!
The soldiers are fairly equal on the eliteness front.
Fight for Pharaoh!
We'll have our javelins set up here. In fact, I'm gonna bring the other javelins around. Where they all have kind of throwing weapons. Archers, you go ahead and advance.
Black in the sky!
I don't know if they're able to advance to fire on the enemy archers. We'll find out.
Get marching!
Archers, you guys advance just a little bit.
On the march! March!
Annihilate that general. Alright, here comes the secondary group. They are absolutely sending guys wide, like cowards. Yeah, the AI likes to capture zones. It's their absolute favorite. Alright, Chargers, you guys come up and help with that. Send these soldiers outside. Actually, the chariots will go help with that if we do, so let's not. Leave one here. Yeah, they're gonna send these guys around to capture zones like cowards.
Fear nothing!
Just tends to be what the AI cares about more than anything else.
Never back down!
Alright, Bladesman, go ahead and charge in here and try to deal with NDM up.
Combat. We are unstoppable!
Fire in here. Just advance to an actual decent position. Chargers, come on up. Well, it's going to take them a long time to get round. We've got a good deal of opportunity to deal with the enemy general, who is about to flee. Archers, new targets. Lower Egyptian chariots.
Shoot them down! Devastate them! Always strong!
The death of their chariots, they will absolutely turn and run.
Archers, loose!
Alright, the chariots are in. Let's go ahead and charge these boys with multiple. Get a nice surround.
Infantry
We're going to get
moving!
annihilated by the archers at the back line. There's just nothing we can do about it.
Strong spirit! March! Locks!
Get on through there and charge into those axemen. Archers, well done. We're dealing with this group. You guys just kind of fire across.
Strong
Keep
spirit!
annihilating those chariots. Keeping our own general back. Actually, let's bring our own general back to defend
Moving on!
the capture point they're going to try to take.
Fear nothing!
Get the flank there,
Make
boys.
them pay!
And now we'll try to watch the battles here.
One of your units has depleted their ammunition.
Alright, the first group is running for the hills. What we'll do then is we'll have a couple of the chargers move through.
Kill them all!
Your warriors are wavering.
Oh, I can tell we're getting shot in the back. No one likes getting shot in the back. Shasu, you kind of stay here.
Get marching! Die!
Everyone else that's not Shasu, let's go ahead and come around.
Marching on!
These archers switching to deal with the enemy general,
Bows release!
and you guys hunting down archers or otherwise.
Let's fly! Warriors of Canaan! Onwards!
Hunt down those slings there. Alright, secondary general's running.
How can we win? Hack them down!
You guys hunt down these spears. They're pretty heavily armored, so they are going to be tanky.
Move on!
Alright, arrows are starting to fly into these
Swordsman!
enemy slings. Let's keep just like
Sons of
one
Egypt!
unit chasing. The rest of you, come on back.
March!
Go after this other group here.
With me!
Your warriors are wavering.
Yeah, we're having a pretty hard time there.
Warriors of Canaan!
Shasu bows go pick new targets. Bladesmen move in to defend or get those veteran spears. They might just be going for flanks, which would be clever.
Get out of there!
Your warriors
Alright, it's
have
not
been
over yet.
routed.
You will suffer!
A lot of the units that they had routing are actually turning back around to keep fighting.
Blacken the sky!
Leave a couple clubs here. Our own guys are getting routed left and right.
Spill blood!
Got to duel with their air archers. No choice.
Move it!
You advance to being right inside of the zone.
Send them out!
Keep their armor nice and healed up.
To slaughter!
Now we just got to get them with
By the
numbers.
gods, your warriors are rallying.
Good to hear.
Send them
Bladesmen cut them
forth!
down. They're trying to advance in. So the AI likes to do a thing where they will fire and then just kind of advance forward slightly. You'll notice it works very well for them. They do a good deal of dodging your own arrows. Would like to see a few of the cheesy tactics taken away from the AI. It does make it much more difficult to come in to the game as a new player now. Because the AI they work like a hive mind.
Your warriors are wavering.
Yeah, we absolutely should not have lost that archer duel after starting it there.
Shoot those arrows! Destroy them!
It's just because they know the cheesy tactics. They're able to command all the units at the same time, and now instead of kind of being dumb like they used to, instead of playing smart, they play more like a very petty, angry little brother is what it reminds me of. Everything's technically within the rules. It really feels like they've been subjected to 1,000 years of playing against Legend.
Make them pay! Warriors of Canaan!
Archers, go ahead and try to deal with the enemy general here.
Hack them down!
The guys are all running, mostly our shatters. Let's pull everyone back into our territory here.
Chasing glory!
Our general should be annihilating these spearmen. There we go.
By the gods, your warriors are rallying.
Love to hear it.
Attack!
We're going to try to draw the spears towards us there.
Move, warriors!
General shattered again. I can't believe they're still fighting. Leadership should be well and truly broken by now.
The enemy general has perished.
I feel a couple of the generals have perished by now. Oh, now it took the death of the general, I see. Now they're running for the hills. Okay, excellent. Well, we have a few enemies to try to catch here that are the ones that are trying to flee the inside of our settlement. And I will catch you all in a moment. Oh, yeah? Only one of your generals made it out of there alive, but sure, you shield bash us away. Okay, well, we will go for the being powerful and merciful. Alright, Igmar the Clown failed to spot our ambush, so we shall just leg sweep him real quick. Ooh, what is this? Heavy ropes. Lovely. Yeah. Fool. Alright, we lost more than I would have liked, but can't be helped. We will go ahead and take the replenishment. And then like that, we shall conquer the saw. Or the saw.
I am compelled to answer.
I know, buddy. Othu, son of Ramesses, has come of age and it is ready to be recruited. We've got these stalkers garb now. Damn, where do they come from? And a clay tablet. Two of them have come of age. Othu and Pharaoh have come of age.
Greatness awaits.
Wind sons of Ramesses. Go ahead and move in on the
We have
saw.
them cornered.
Okay. We have to see what buildings they have to make this garrison so full. I've never seen a 20-stack garrison. So let's go ahead and break
Too
siege.
risky.
Why are there 20? Just getting the Vizier's Palace. So just the Vizier's Palace mixed up with the city guard compound. Interesting. Wow, they've got a lot of units. That seems more than normal. Let's check one of ours. A full 20 stack for a garrison is pretty insane. Well, maybe. No, not at all. We have 17. They must have something else that's in there, too. Because a 20 stack for a garrison is goofy. Oh, it's... No, they... No, it is. It is the, That's what it is.
Fate
Okay.
favors me.
Well, not to be done except for... Man, invading the saw has gone a little bit
Ready
sour.
to march.
Let's march over next to the fort.
March on, men.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping they didn't have more guys, but they do, and they're
path is
elite
my
because
own.
of course they are. Yeah, nothing but renowned archers that are coming in at tier 5. That's hilarious. Meanwhile, we can barely afford the 1-2 armies we have, and we have this much land. Yeah, it's interesting. And where did these sea people come from? I think they just appeared.
Survival at all costs.
Yeah, can I just not be at war with you guys?
Life has never tested you in real trial.
Yeah, it has been the entire campaign, actually. We got declared war on it almost immediately for no reason.
My name will be legend.
Yeah, it might. My big issue is I don't want to fill that army in too much. Okay, where's my Magi captain? New Captain Marv.
Proud son
Oh
of
yeah, I
Egypt.
sent you after Buto. Which, I mean, we are going to be claiming some land here on the Nile, but that just means our war with the Saw is a little bit delayed. Okay, we're going to fight this one to try to minimize casualties as much as we can. Gonna be ourselves a little minor settlement battle, hopefully on the Nile. That'd be awesome. Alright, once again, 4 ways in, and they have... They don't have archer advantage. We do have the elite Magi archers, which we can use to kind of scythe down the super low armor ones first. So, slow and steady, and we will defeat Sai. Move the monitor a little bit here. Yoink. Okay, so we've got sweltering weather into a sandstorm. The fact that this does deal a little bit of damage, we will go ahead and deploy. This should finish off the enemy here. Yes, we're going to take some damage as well, but I think it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and set up with the Kushite spears. Let's see where it will be easiest to fire from the flanks of the enemy. It looks like this side. So we'll do Kushite spears here. And here. Shalsu don't have the shield wall formations. We're just going to keep them back a little bit. Warriors back. have the Magi archers, if I can hide them. Perfect, let's put the other Magi over here. And then our two Cushites can actually hide in the grass here because they're light armor. Oh, interesting, they're medium armor. Fair, we'll hide them back here then. The rest of the lads, we've got all the Habiru in the center here, which we can send in whichever way we want. There is a very high likelihood the enemy's going to kind of sally out to face us. Seems like the AI listens to you when you're planning, and they will sally out if they think that you are planning on sniping them. So we'll see what they do here. Javelins on either side. There we go. So we're going to basically have two main battle units. We'll have the Magi swordsmen with. Can I hide them in the woods or the shrubs? The answer is no. These guys I can though. Alright, and generals will keep behind the lines. Roll them up as necessary.
Charioteers!
Charioteers. All of the expendable axemen, you go with group. Wrong, it's not group 1. It is group 2. And then our chariots. Alright, so all of our archers need to be in guard mode. Archers and javelins both. Guard mode, same thing with our Cushite spears. Let's do it. Yeah, so they're just gonna sally out. Predictable, but also kind of annoying.
Arrows ready.
Boys ready. Magi archer turn. Let's go ahead and everyone else here advance. Axes come up through the woods there to catch anyone trying to hurt our archers. Chariots roll out to the sides. Magi archers start picking off their archers. Spearmen advance. On both sides here. You guys just move into your thing. Archers go duel. Axemen catch them. Shield wall mode.
Your hidden units stand revealed.
My hidden units stand revealed, do they? Oh no, whatever shall I do? So we'll just triple team that squad. Archers get to work on their lord there, those that can.
Victory is within your grasp.
Already. You love to see it. Let's get some slow-mo shots of people getting hit with arrows. That's always my favorite. Ooh, javelins too. Right in his eye. Let them fight in the shade. We need to get our chariots out of here, so let's pull them away. Those arrows keep flying. Well, this music is glorious. I wish they would rethink their strategy for music in Warhammer. Alright, we can actually just watch the battle proper now. Archers, let's get to work on these spear lads who think they're so tough. Come charge the center. Yeah, with the work of our unholy javelins, we did pretty good stuff here. Archers, let's come on in and get rid of this general. We've lost more than I would have wanted to. Them being aggressive is clever.
Kill them all! We will triumph!
Alright, pull the chariots out once more. Our own general's chariot can go ahead and come on in and just clobber these guys.
Imperial units has depleted their ammunition.
Oh, I bet they have.
Marching on.
Everyone here fall back, let the leadership break there. There we
The
go.
enemy has lost the victory.
We've lost everything, what do you mean?
You'll know defeat.
Go ahead and roll through, otherwise we're gonna get hit by friendly fire. In fact, everyone who's infantry, fall back.
Infantry moving.
We'll let javelin companies do their work.
Launch javelins.
Alright, I'm gonna hunt down as many of these survivors as I can, and I'll catch you all in a moment.
Chariots. Into.
Yeah! Fool.
The greatness of Egypt prevails.
Indeed. And your beautiful
Mine for
Nile
the
River
taking.
town belongs to me. Although, good grief.
I protect my warriors.
I don't want to have to protect it from the sea people already. Where do they even come from? There's no reports that there's sea people here. There's usually a bit of dialogue or maybe some cutscene that lets you know they're coming on in, but I guess not. That actually cut our
Son
food
of
woes in
Egypt.
half. So we've got the fishing port and the irrigated farmland. Is there not something better than the fishing port? I thought Chillhop farms were just glorious. 230, 260. No, this is better. Fishing is 235. That's 5 more. Okay, so that is literally as much food as we can get out of here, because we aren't able to tear out the... I wish you could tear out the lumber depot for more farmland, but such is not the way. Alright, so from Sai, what else do we need to claim?
Everything.
Unimun is next. I think it's going to be clever to bring one of the 2 sons with us here, but with a very small army, if anything, so... Haru's a hedonist, and Othu loves family. Wow, we got 2 separate, or completely different... I mean, I guess you could be a hedonist and love family. So Paru, since you're a hedonist, you can roll with not Dad. He wants to send you with someone else. Oh, good grief. That immediately ruined things. We were fine on food until we got him in. Ooh, the administration tier I'm not the biggest fan of. It is more of a, are you ready to not have fun? Also, what happened to my recruit rank for going up in this? Is that not how it works anymore? Do we get a little bit of an update? Might have to go through and read the recent hotfixes.
Always
I
ready.
will admit to being a little ways away from the news for Pharaoh for a bit, just because I've been
I am unmatched.
trying to learn and having a
Only
good
the
deal of
best
fun
will stand beside me.
learning
Every soldier counts.
Age of Wonders again.
I expect obedience from my courtiers. Any one of you could be replaced.
Yeah, sadly we didn't get to... So if you are play as Ramesses and you win the very first Civil War to become Pharaoh, you get a trophy for it, so I'll have to do that on my own for achievement hunting purposes. First Commander, Vizier. Let's go ahead and do some connections with the Vizier.
Do not
So now we
be
have
frivolous
4.
with the gifts of Egypt.
No, I agree. We'll gossip with the First Commander.
I knew I could trust a fellow
Gossip
Egyptian
with
to be
the
reasonable.
Treasurer. Love to request some elite warriors, so let's go ahead and do that. Just one of
I
them can
hope
turn the
you're not
tide.
trying to take advantage of my generous nature.
Definitely not. Not even a little bit.
My
Haru.
name will be legend.
We need gold to recruit them, so we have to wait till next turn. Likely, I'm not even going to worry about anything except for these royal chariot companions, even if I don't get to use it on the archers or the Kapesh card. Chariot companions by themselves are very worth it. Okay.
My name will be legend.
Yeah, so we can absolutely, we
I
are
shall not
guaranteed
stray.
that this army is going to just break stuff on their way through, which is very petty, but it's what the AI likes to do, so what can you do? Here to Hathor, happiness is very well in order. All I might like to do is just make sure we have no chances of losing the settlement by just dropping in the city guard compound. Let's do stuff here at Hetch first. A little bit more on borders than anywhere else. And like Mefkabeh.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Deals with the Shechem
I
have ended.
suppose I can hear you.
Oh, this could be partially what's going on. What if you just give me one less? See, that'll work. There we go, now we're at 400. Only negative 400 food, which we can easily stave off.
Destined for greatness.
Through special recruitment, could I snag anything useful? We've got 4 spears. We're about as elite as we can get. Snagging these royal archers would be perfect, but I just don't have the gold for it, so... 4,000 bronze, though. Let's see if I can make some buddies. Diplomacy. I almost don't want to make friends with many of the Egyptian factions just because of the way they've been acting.
In the name of duty.
He wants gold. Who doesn't care about gold? The invaders.
I seek what cannot be found.
How
For
bizarre.
Pharaoh's glory.
As well as the Nubbit tribe. Yeah, sure, let's
Are
go ahead
you
and...
as brash in business as you are
Brash.
in battle?
Yeah, you look like you would trade some gold for some bronze. Let's say... 200 gold for 100 bronze? 289. That's actually not
Very
bad.
well.
So 200, and actually let's see what he wants to make it work. Let's get 289. Yeah, we can. Let's just get some gold. Also, what about 500? Ooh, okay, fair. Wood is in short supply.
Fine.
I should have upped it a little bit, but that's all right. Let's do a little bit more, because he's willing to trade us lots of resources just for some bronze, which we have a ton of right now, so there is no reason to sit on it if we're not even using it right now.
We have a deal.
We have a deal. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, and now we can actually grab some of those elite units, which... Do I want them up there against Budo, or do I want them with Ramesses? I think it's with Ramesses. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of this unit of Habiru militia, which are not super useful. And we will replace them with a unit of royal archers.
For glory.
It absolutely is. Do not let me down. We can come up north and look at any kind of upgrades. Most of these are saying, hey, you can... Don't know if you knew this, but you could rebuild those outposts they blew up. Go ahead and upgrade the stone mine here and then put in the walls. Got the gold, I think, to rush the walls in Jaru. Nope, 360 is too much. Alright, then we sit back and wait. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get the walls in at Hathor too. That way I can actually go for those builds and not worry about it.
Do not be distracted by ambition and grandeur. We
Try my
have work
best.
to do.
We'll gossip with the High Priest.
How unusual. Pleasant conversations are few and far between at court.
How unusual. All of my outposts are about to get blown up. Let's come on in with Sai and
Legacy is
Aru here.
everything.
We'll go ahead and recruit the units next turn, that way we're not paying for their upkeep. 690 wood is what we need, so we'll save for the chariot companions, and that'll carry the day for us. Oh yeah, that's one of the most frustrating things I've ever seen. How did you recruit that many units? Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit rough. We are in March stance, and we've got a full stack, which went from, I think it was 11 units last turn to a full stack, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Alright, Adjumut. We've got a lovely choke point here we can try to force him into, but he's got so many units that they're probably just going to go wide. This one's going to be a little bit of a nightmare. Thankfully, they have no chariots, so we don't... Well, they do have chariots. They've got 2 of them. Let's see what we can do. I don't know if I'm always reading the maps wrong, or they just literally change on me as we load in, but here we are. It looks like their reinforcements are in from this side, so we shall post up over here then. Gonna take the position between these 2 rocks. So let's go spears. We'll do 2 spears in the center. I need javelins to be our aggressive, damage-dealing flankers this time.
Ready formation.
In fact, I'm gonna try to use them in tandem with our chariots to deal with the enemy chariots. Operation Anti-Chariot, if you will. You two there, Ramesses.
For a glorious empire.
How perfectly you have not as much. We have equal range to the enemy archers. Alright, so let's go
The might of Nubia.
Ladesmen on either side here.
For my legacy!
On either side, what I'm gonna try to do
Formation.
is set up where only one of our blades can be attacked from this angle here. We can try to get the javelins around. Okay, so we've got 3 of the elite Magi archers, which are, I think, what the enemy has as well.
Into formation!
Royal archers have more range than the Magi by just a smidge. We're really going to rely on that.
Fight for Pharaoh!
Without hesitation.
Alright, so our other 2 spears we will have on either flank as backups. Our elite Magi warriors in the center. I mean, that's as good of a formation as we can probably do. Let's do Ramesses and the other chariot. All of our infantry. Guard mode for every single one of you. And then missiles too. Also in guard mode. Don't like the shirt. There we go. I was like, I don't like the shirt being... Okay. Well, we take this position. What say you, enemy? Roll up. We're gonna be tired, so we have to deal with being exhausted either way.
Remember, we fight for all of Egypt.
Remember, we fight for all Egypt.
Chariots, move out!
Here they come. We knew you clowns were there, don't worry.
On the move!
Something seems really weird with our pathing today.
Charioteers, go!
If we can't bother the enemy chariots. I'd be very surprised if they didn't try to flank us here.
Into position!
With the secondary squad. Alright, chariots, come on back and try to chase us. I dare you. It's super safe.
Chariots, into position!
We're exhausted, we have less chariots too.
Chariots, forward!
Shut up a little bit here.
Is under attack.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I know.
With me! On our way! Get moving!
We'll draw them back. You javelins move to intercept.
Move on!
You try to draw the enemy chariots towards Ramesses. That way we can just delete them real quick.
Javelins away! Chariots, move out!
Interesting.
Charioteers,
Stay near. So they're gonna send their chariots mid.
forward!
We can pretty easily deal
Onward.
with that strategy. Everyone else advance.
Into position! Infantry moving!
Keep kind of moving side. You absolute cowards. Alright, spears, let's go ahead and move over here to hit this side of help. As I smack talk the AI.
Chariots, into position!
Alright, archers, it's time to step forward and try to duel with the enemies. Archers,
Soldiers, move!
how are they hitting this far back? Let's use to delete this unit of Capesh warriors. Spears, you take this charge. In fact, go ahead and hold for me.
Break them!
Throw your javelin.
Catch them. How did they take so much damage?
Wavering.
Yep, no, fair enough. They focus fire, be right back.
Javelin.
Alright, Blazeman, get in there.
Marching on!
Spill
Put them down.
Marching on! Sons of Egypt!
I love that our javelins have decided to stop doing their job. Let's go ahead and crash in here, eliminate these chariots.
Javelins! Away!
Swordsman!
The chariots ran for their lives.
I never miss!
Alright, archers, deal with those enemy javelins coming in.
Marksman, let fly!
He absolutely got eviscerated there.
Chariots forward!
Your warriors have been routed.
And when you tell them to attack someone and they basically just pull them away because they know what they're doing, they just go, nope, and they run them away. Hard to do anything about it.
Throw your javelins!
Chariots definitely didn't win that fight. Their general's being an absolute coward and hiding in the back line here.
Chariots, move out!
Who's just lurking back here.
Charioteers, go!
Alright, chariots, move through.
You'll know defeat!
Our only chance for victory is to deal with them now.
Javelins!
Out of the way!
Ramesses back in.
Fight hard!
Your warriors are wavering.
Oh, don't you worry, I can see it.
Javelins! Away!
We are winning the archer duel.
Never back down!
Get your Giamot.
Always ready!
Shoot them down!
Not broken. Okay, so let's hit them with the do you know who you're fighting. Javelins, go ahead and fall back. You archers gotten into our back line.
But let fly! Fight for Pharaoh!
Those javelins there.
With a heart!
Where are my secondary chariot groups? Oh, they're not doing anything at all. It's perfect. What you love to see.
Chariots into
One of your
position!
units has depleted their ammunition.
Onwards!
Keep building those javelins.
Throw your javelins!
I like that some of Ramesses' chariots are all the way up here, even though they're supposed to be attacking here.
We have them!
They just keep advancing their archers so they don't get shot. It's just
Launch javelins!
cheese left and right.
Your warriors
Chariots
are wavering.
forward!
Nah, fuck this. This is gay as fuck. Stupid fucking faggot ass fucking AI. I can't win. I'm gonna fuck. Alright, and there are certain things about this game that make me unreasonably angry, like the fact that the AI can recruit 8 units in a single turn. So they don't care about elite, they just get to throw out guys like the Skaven. So we're going to be facing the Saw here in the next episode, where our much less elite force has to once again hold the line against a heavily armored and heavily equipped group from the Saw. So yeah, no, this is not looking good for Ramesses. Alright, well, this is going to be all the time I've got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Ramesses campaign. If you all enjoyed the video, go ahead and remember to leave a like for like God and a sub for the sub throne, and I will see you all in the next one.